we let it out of the box, right? It may not make sense to the next person. Or what I love so much about this process of communication is whenever I collaborate with somebody else, Charlie,
Yeah.
whatever's going on in here, it gets 100 times better. It's always 100 times better when I'm collaborating with somebody else. When I'm getting, and if it's a group, I've done so much group work. It's amazing what happens in group work. I mean, I coach and I do a lot of different things outside of, doing IT work, and I'm all over the place. I'm in school, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I just can't get enough learning, right? Now I have two business partners, Lisa and Leanda, and we're working on a project together. We've been working on it for a while. Now, when I'm working on it by myself, I have all these ideas and I write them down and I'm all excited about them. And then we get together on Sundays and we all look at them and they don't really, they're not like loving my ideas. And I'm like, but why? And then they'll come and they'll say, I remember Leanda came to me at one point and said, that's not okay. We're not going to do it that way. Like, that is not what we're about. And initially I was really defensive and upset. I'm like, what do you mean? This is wonderful. This is how it should be. She's like, no, this is why. And because she said that, now it took me a couple of hours of processing that. I used my tools. I let it bubble up inside of me, the emotions. I allowed them to come up. I released them, cleared them out. And then within a few hours, my train of thought went somewhere completely different. And what came out of that conversation was what we're building today. And it's phenomenal. It is so much better than the idea that I came up with on my own. So much better. And so the difference is, like, I'm not married to what is going on in here anymore. I know it's a fraction of what's possible. It's a fraction of what's possible. And I'm here not to run the show, right? You were talking about self-will, not to run the show, but participate as one player in the entire drama of whatever the show is. One player amongst many. And it's